be clear. Nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk, nobody. All that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like nobody. There should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ill feelings on either side. And I'm not emotional. I'm not. Let's be clear. I just don't understand why when every time somebody has something to promote, talk about that. Talk about whatever your endeavor is that you have coming up. It's so easy. It is the same publicist that y'all use to push stories out. That's the same publicist that before you walk into the room, you say, hey, anything about Ram, anything about this, I don't want to talk about that. That's it. It never happens. So when people are like, oh, they asked, you can say, don't talk about it. Because I would do that. If I didn't care, I'm like, I don't care what y'all ask me. I'll say what I want to say. I've been on that before. But when you really don't care, you really not about, you think people don't be trying to ask me stuff? And I'll be like, what? You understand? I just don't understand.
Let's take a deep breath and walk through this story slowly. Because what started as online chatter has grown into one of those moments people can't stop talking about. Just when it seemed like the tension between Remy Ma, Claressa Shields, and Papoose had finally cooled down, everything suddenly flared up again. Late one night, Remy went live on Instagram without warning. There was no countdown, no preview, and no hint of what was coming. People only heard her voice at first, calm but sharp, and that alone made thousands stop scrolling and tune in. Remy said she was tired of watching the story be told in a way that made her look like the villain and Claressa look like the victim. She explained that she had been quiet for weeks, but now she wanted to share what she claimed was the full truth. As more viewers joined, the comments moved fast, filling the screen with shock, support, and disbelief. Remy claimed that Claressa was not being honest about her relationship with Papoose. According to her, Claressa had been talking to another man at the same time. Not just anyone, but someone who was connected to Papoose's circle. That one detail alone sent the internet into a frenzy. People who had felt sorry for Claressa suddenly started asking new questions. They wanted to know if the story they believed was only part of a much bigger picture. Remy then showed what she called proof. She shared screenshots, messages, and even a short audio clip. The voice in the clip sounded confident and casual, as if the speaker was not worried about who might hear it later. Remy paused the audio and looked straight into the camera. She said this was not about drama for attention. To her, it was about honesty and respect. As the live continued, more people joined. Some recognized names in the messages and started posting reactions. The energy in the chat shifted from gossip to shock. It felt less like entertainment and more like watching something personal fall apart in real time. Not long after Remy ended her live, people noticed that Papoose finally broke his silence. He did not go live. He did not post a long caption. Instead, he shared a short video of himself sitting in his car, speaking quietly. He said he stayed quiet because he hoped the things he saw were not real. He admitted that he made choices and accepted responsibility for them. But what hurt the most was feeling like he was just part of someone else's plan, not a real partner. His words hit hard. Within minutes, the video spread across every major social platform. People who had been joking earlier stopped and listened. Many shared the clip, saying they could feel the pain in his voice. Meanwhile, Claressa stayed silent. She did not post a response right away. No videos, no comments, no statements. That silence made people talk even more. Some believed it meant she did not know what to say. Others thought she was taking time to think before responding. As the hours passed, more claims appeared online. Screenshots, old posts, and side-by-side photos began to circulate. Fans turned into detectives, comparing timelines and locations. Every small detail became part of a bigger theory. Later, Claressa finally posted a short message. She did not mention any names. She simply wrote about learning lessons and growing through heartbreak. For some people, that felt honest and human. For others, it felt too vague. Remy, on the other hand, stayed calm and confident. She posted a simple photo of herself enjoying a quiet moment, with a short caption about being unbothered. Many saw it as a sign that she felt she had said everything she needed to say. As the days went on, the story moved beyond personal feelings and into real
Shields is a very good example of how you can literally hand a man over. Take that hoe. Here, take him. You can literally let a woman have a man, and she will spend the rest of her relationship being obsessed with you because she has become obsessed with the idea of being chosen over you. So now it has turned into a strange obsession for you because she can't figure out why you're so at ease by walking away from a man that she is so madly in love with. And the only thing that'll give her an ego boost, a high from the fact that he chose her, is if she could get under your skin.
Consequences. Fans noticed that Claressa's face had disappeared from a recent brand campaign she had proudly shared earlier. People began to whisper about deals being paused and companies stepping back to avoid the growing controversy. Papoose also pulled away from the spotlight. He stopped posting as often and did not respond to interviews. Some reports said he canceled studio sessions and focused on himself instead. What started as a rumor about where someone spent a holiday turned into a much larger conversation about trust, loyalty, and public life. People online began sharing their own stories, talking about how hard it is to heal when your pain plays out in front of millions of strangers. At this point, the story is no longer just about three famous names. It has become a lesson for many watching. Some see it as a reminder to be careful with relationships in the public eye. Others see it as proof that the internet can build someone up and tear them down in the same week. No one knows what will happen next. Will Claressa speak more openly? Will Remy return to music with a new message? Will Papoose step back into the spotlight or stay private for a while longer? For now, the only thing that feels certain is this: people will keep talking. Every post, every photo, and every small move will be watched and analyzed. In a world where everything is shared, even the most personal moments can become public stories. And that is what keeps this drama alive. Not just the names involved, but the way it reflects real emotions, real mistakes, and real consequences, all playing out on a screen for everyone to see.